Hello and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today we are reviewing the 1.2.4 patch. And I've already done King's Ruin at this point, and I can tell you definitively that this does solve the Berserker problem. So Berserker is not an issue anymore, at least for me. This should mean you should be able to progress once more, and I don't see any negatives at this time. Again, well, I take that back. The one negative is the change they did to Archer gear. So that said, I didn't know if we got a mail or not. We did get a mail, and but it wasn't anything special. It just said, "Hey, good luck with the 1.24." So really, though, what we're waiting for is the update to the castle to see how that changes things. That'll be the only thing that really makes a difference at this point. We will be getting a 9th support, and as I've told you guys, I am looking to bring in Camila as the 9th support. I've wanted to have her on the team for a while, but Harold has done a really good job with damage. So this kind of does put the squeeze on Austin. Reason being is I will be focusing on getting Camila up to 6,000 before we do any experimentation with Austin. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not super pumped about Austin anymore, it was originally I was planning on abandoning it. Abandoning that plan because of what happened with the Berserk change. The Berserk change kind of really basically made the Austin strategy no longer viable. That said, with a new change coming out, he might be viable, he might not. The other problem I have too is I don't struggle with the AoE stages. Christian basically just mows them all down, and they take half as much time as the single target stages. So adding another AoE person doesn't seem like it's going to benefit that much, especially because the problem with Austin is, let's look at Harold, because Harold was the one he has, and again, this isn't going to be the fairest comparison. We'll take Harold's gear off. Has a base of 200 and 290 attack, and again, he's not leveled up enough. He's only at 12,000, but he gets the lowest gains out of anybody. If you look at if you use, you know what, I'll pump him into the helper app real quick, and we'll pump him up to 6,000 just to see what he's like. Give me 1 second to buff him up. Yep, here we go, Austin. He is now Mythic 5-star, and he is level 6,000. Let's look at his stats in the detailed view. And so he would have 137k. So 137k versus nearly double that of 290k. So I don't know why his theoretical DPS is so high. All right, I'm gonna compare him directly. I'm just using. Unfortunately, I don't have a great way to show you this, but I'm just gonna do it really quick, and I'll read off the stats and we'll kind of deal with it. I really don't know the best way to do this. But a lot of that's because I mostly do this as if I'm streaming. So everything I do is kind of ad hoc instead of planned out, which maybe is why. Alright, let's see what Harold... So he does score higher on DPS. I don't even understand how. It's not even... His DPS, according to Idle Kingdom Defense Helper, is 68,843. While Harold's DPS at the same, though I have a slightly different value for Harold's attack, is 144k. I don't even understand the difference. That's a huge difference. I don't understand why. Oh, I'm reading. Harold has 144,000, and his is 68,000. Yeah, that makes sense. So that makes a lot more sense. So yeah, Harold does have better single target damage. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Again, I'm not holding my breath to bring him in the team. But again, once I get Camila up and we're kind of set up again, for the new castle buff, I'm going to have no problem bringing him in. I'll probably run a comparison. We'll do a couple of stages over and over again. Compare Harold with the team. Compare Austin with the team. We have to do at least a handful of trials and see who comes out on top. I'm not expecting good results for Austin though. That said, if you're wondering, if I would say if you have gotten to the point where you're over stage 6500, updating the patch is kind of a no-brainer. It does push the Mythic gear back a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. And the weird thing is it pushes the Mythic gear back except Mythic 5, which is pushed forward 100 stages. So you can actually get your Mythic 5 gear at 12,900. If you've already updated to 123, I 100% say get up to 1.24 as fast as you can, because 123 is a nightmare no matter what. That said, once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, please say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions, and thank you again. I hope you have a great day.